That's what makes this stuff tough. Can't even remember to bring the right battery. Do it on short notice. We got a storm coming. Doing the best we can.
But we're on our way.
We're doing the best we can. Anyway, we'll do the best we can. It is what it is.
All right.
Hurricane's gonna wipe us out. We'll all be gone tomorrow anyway.
This will never make it.
This will never air. If you find this, it'll be in an archive somewhere in the history of something or other.
It'll be in some time capsule.
Yeah, start talking. Start
talking. All right, you filming?
It's the way every show should start.
Right there.
Are you filming?
Are you filming? All right, guys, we're trying to beat the storm. We got this major giant, according to the media, tropical depression moving, end of the world tropical depression coming down on us. So we're actually out here on a Saturday afternoon. We got low water, it's warm, we got rain coming in behind us. Just to chum out, we're gonna try and get some redfish in here. This is B3 fishing, guys, stay tuned.
We need a break. Weather has not been our friend.
They're gonna eat good.
I think all these fish are sitting right next to us.
What's that?
I think all these fish are sitting right next to us. They keep seeing real big swirls right up close to the boat. And you just had that bite right up close to the boat.
Yeah. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't my bait. Pumped it.
Flounder.
Might have been a flounder. We're on a flounder bite. There he is.
Got that little jack? Is that what it is?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
I'm betting jack.
I don't think so. No, it's not a jack.
Little red!
Little red fish. Look at there. Oh, he's all tangled up. Come here, little red fish. This is what you call a rat red.
Do you have any idea where that name came from?
No idea. Who would call that? Does that look like a, maybe they look like a rat?
No.
I don't know. Maybe because it kind of rolled off the tongue. Rat red.
I don't know. I wonder.
Did it come from Scooby-Doo? Right-roll.
There's no way a whole bunch of people came up with that. It came from somebody.
Yeah. Look, we caught the rat red without the blue tail.
Look how blue his tail is.
That ain't blue. That's black.
Dude.
Is it coming?
Yeah. And it's not coming slow.
Damn.
It's not coming
Move
slowly.
over. Slide yours out there. I just got hit again. That one almost felt like a...
It is not coming slowly. Maybe what? Maybe it's a flash.
Right.
Hey, there we go.
There's a red. That actually is a redfish too. He ain't big, but he is one. He ain't bad.
He's not bad. No, not bad at all.
He got bigger. Boy, he dumped it too. It's just like that last one I felt. He was eating before the storm. Nice.
They say they always bite best before the storm, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out.
That's just so they can keep you out here to get you all soaking wet.
We're gonna find out how well they bite in a storm.
Yeah, so they're wet already, so they figure they'll get you wet too. Ain't bad one. That's what we said. The reds are starting to eat. At least this one did. All right. Man, I didn't think he was that big. He grew. Come here, buddy. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, had you.
This is when you need to be telling us stuff.
Like, it's about to rain. There we go. That's a good one. That one's right at the top of the slot. He devoured it. He was hungry. I don't know what to tell you.
We're just that good.
Yeah. We were just talking about how we couldn't get bit, but this one decided to, and he ate it. Right there in the top of his mouth. There we go. Yeah, we were kind of joking around with that before the storm thing, but anytime you get a storm like this coming down on you, you always get low pressure, and the best thing for fishing is low pressure. So as long as it's not lightning and thundering and the wind isn't blowing 50, 60 miles an hour and you're in a protected area and not far from safety, it's, you know, if you can deal with the conditions, stay out there because the fish are gonna bite. Woohoo! This would probably be worse than Isaac.
This is gonna suck. Got a nice little vortex going on right there.
Do we?
Yeah.
You wanna make a run for it?
We ain't making it back to the dock.
No. No, we ain't making it back to the dock.
How close can you tuck us up next to those mangroves?
I'd probably get pretty close to the mangroves.
Oh, y'all about to see me sit around with no shirt on. It's not gonna be pretty. We're gonna get thrashed.
If we sit here, we're going to.
Come here, Frank. Ow!
Well, we've run to safety. I think we'd have been safe anyway, but the rain has begun to pour. Tell you what, we ran through some skinny water there, don't you think?
Yeah, it was.
It's a good thing
what's the word I'm looking for? Fight or flee. Fight or flee. We were fleeing. We weren't going to fight Mother Nature.
I think it was go or get stuck. It was pretty close there for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the thing that got me was the little ibis standing there, and it was barely above his feet.
You could see the hair on his toes.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't too worried about it. I had faith in our vessel.
There you go.
It's designed to run in water like that.
Well, we just got a little intermission here, and to run our cameraman Frank over there. He was pretty sure it wasn't gonna rain on us.
And it's not.
And it's not. He's right. He was absolutely right. It's raining pretty much just over there where we were fishing. Not so much where we are right this moment. So I'll get back at it if it lets up. If not, we'll just call this weekend a wash thanks to Hurricane Issac making a mess of things. Tropical storm. It'll be a hurricane. Probably won't be a big one, but
You know, this is the kind of situation that people really don't think about when they get out here, and they don't realize how bad the weather can get and how fast it can get bad. And they get caught up in what they're doing and where they're going. You know, where we're at here off of Port Richard, they could be out there 4 or 5 miles out Anklet Island. They don't realize these storms can cover 9, 10 miles in a matter of seconds. You know, and then once they start rolling and building this way, the lightning comes, the wind comes, and they got to get from there through that storm front. They got to get back to to the ramp, and that's the dangerous part. And you know, we think about as guides on the water all the time, at least I do. I don't know if all guides do, but I know I do. I think about where I can get to. You know, if I see a storm coming from the north and I got to get back north, I'm going to start looking south a little bit. You know, is there someplace I can hide out, someplace I can hang out for just a little bit? Because everybody knows our storms in Florida don't last long. So if you got someplace you can go for a half hour, 45 minutes maybe, to stay out of the weather, you're going to be a lot better. You know, you're going to get out of this rain, you're going to get out of this wind, your boat's going to be safe. You know, what we found, there's a lot of these stilt houses out here, and you know, you're not doing anything to them, you're just getting out of the weather, you're sitting on their back porch. You know, we're not hurting anything, we just got the boat tied off, we're going to let the weather get away. But that's the things you got to think about. Even if you're going out and the weather's going to be iffy, kind of remember where you can and can't go. Know where your exit, you know, your exit, have an exit strategy, for lack of a better word, but know what rivers you can get to, know what channels you can run, know the shortcuts. You know, I mean, all that can eventually save your life, possibly. You never know.
Rain finally went through. We executed our safety plan to a T. Got offshore, got in some shelter. Luckily, the thunder and lightning wasn't going on, so we didn't have to worry about that too much. But now we're back in this back end cove where it's got some deeper troughs all on the shoreline, and Greg's been having some good results on redfish in here. Anyway, we're back in here. Things have calmed down. The tide slowed down, so we're going to give it a few minutes and see when this tide turns on if the bait doesn't turn on. Greg doesn't miss fish.
I don't.
Fish miss Greg.
They do. If they hit it properly, I will catch them. That's the issue. They don't always hit it properly.
They hit it the way they're supposed to.
I'll catch them.
I got him. I ain't gonna lie, you're on fire. I don't know what it is you got.
I got him. What do I got?
Kitty cat.
Is it? I got him. I got him. That's exactly what I got.
He ate it right.
He ate it right. He correctly approached it and devoured it.
He masticated it.
He masticated it. He is a swimming masticator. You know, what's the first question you're gonna hear after the storm goes through, or actually while the storm's going through, from everybody? You can see it on all the forums and everything. How's the fishing gonna be after the hurricane? Ooh. So I don't know, but it's pretty good before it right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
no, but seriously, usually, oh, there you got it. Oh, I missed him. Oh, it's a redfish too. Did you see his tail? I saw the blue tail.
It happens.
But seriously, that's the question that you're going to hear. How's the fishing going to be after the hurricane? How's everything going to be? What's it going to do? All
What's
that
the
kind
answer?
of stuff. Well, you never really know, because I mean, you don't know what it's going to do. I mean, the main thing is you got to get out there and figure out if things have changed. You know, if you got new troughs, if you got new holes. But typically the fishing's good, because I got one. I don't know what I got in. Oh, well, maybe I didn't have one. Oh, yeah, I had something there. I think I might have a catfish. But typically it's good, because it's kind of like it comes in and it just flushes the system. You know, I mean, it takes a while for all the fresh water to get out into the system. So you get those big tides, you know, you get ahead of it, you get the storm surge that pushes everything in, then you get after it, and it sucks all that water out, and it just really flushes the system good. And a lot of times it pulls bait around, moves it around, it makes the fishing really good. So, you know, most of the time it's good, unless it's been a really devastating storm. I mean, I remember hearing stories after Andrew went through Miami and Biscayne Bay and all that. Ooh, look at that there. That's a nice fish. We'll move
us up a little bit.
But you know, that it was some of the best fishing that they'd ever had down there. And I know right after Katrina out in Louisiana, the red fishing was absolutely spectacular. So typically after a hurricane, the fishing's usually good, but it is good before it right now, we know that. What you got? You got some grass?
Grass. Having to start it.
No, you got fish.
Or something.
Look at that. We're on.
Catch fish even on it. I mean,
look at that. Even when you don't even know you got one. Flounder! Look at that. We were just talking about flounder on the podcast. Look at that. Oh, he didn't eat that or nothing, did he?
You know how many flounder live under that rock?
That is definitely an inside joke right there, folks. No!
Hey!
No! You got you one!
He is a monster. What is it? What do we got here? I got a little red.
Yeah, a little red or a trout. Or maybe a big pinfish.
Oh, trout.
You got my trout. Not bad trout.
Of course.
You ever notice that the way you can tell when they're gonna flip? Right?
Mm-hmm. You can feel them tensing up.
Yeah.
Have to edit out the sound part. I don't know why I did that. Who is that? Hey guys, Greg got into some redfish earlier in the week. Check this footage out. We're caught between trying to catch fish and looking as good as we know we can.
Hey, we did get a question this week from one of our viewers. They wanted to know what's the best inshore reel that you can get for under $100. The ones that I use and Clay uses most of the time for under $100 is going to be the Shimano Spheros. It's a saltwater reel, it's a waterproof drag. It's a very smooth reel. I think it's got 5 or 6 ball bearings in it. Usually around the 3,000 or 4,000 size is going to be the one you want. That's going to cover just about anything you want to do inshore. It's going to be, you can use live bait, you can use lures. Most of the time it'll hold, well, all the time, it will hold about 200, 250 yards of 12-pound, 15-pound test, which is what you're going to want to use on it. And like I said, it's an inexpensive reel. It's bulletproof. We use them both on our charters. We both use them on our charters, and they hold up really well. For under $100, you can't beat the Shimano Spheros.
All right, got the power pole up. We're heading out, guys. We had a short trip. We're gonna had a short trip, short notice. Hurricane Isac's coming in. We were afraid we wouldn't be able to get out on Sunday, so it's Saturday. We hit something close to home. Actually, the fish bit pretty good once the storm got through, so we're gonna take it to the house. Guys, make sure you check out b3fishing.com. We've got shirts for sale. We've got tons of articles. We've got 2 new guys running for us from the Key, Travis from the Keys. We got Eric from the Panhandle. So we're gonna have all kinds of new information for guys in those areas that haven't been checking out the site. But check that out, product reviews, product reviews, fishing reports, articles. Just check out b3fishing.com.
If you got any questions too, there's a button right there on the site. Just hit the button, shoot us a question. We can answer it right here on the boat. Ready? Slow motion.
Oh, wait a minute, that's gonna end up all over the lens.
Clay's becoming quite the camera hog.
Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at him go!
Here's a tip for you. Here's the pro tip of today. Always aim the ladyfish away from you, because when you grab them, see that? That doesn't go on you. You probably grabbed the one with the circle hook, I hope.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Why? I need to be able to have an excuse.
Fish.
If there's a bug out here that eats something, it will find me. So I can't catch any fewer fish than I'm catching right now. We just met with the best minds they have. I mean, when the tide stopped here.
No.
See, you need to record that. That's a nugget. It's too late now. It's too planned.
Okay, so let me think about what you said here. We need to close the live well because when we walk back there, you can hear it.
Yeah, but you open it obviously when you get a bait, and then you close it when you leave.
So like when we're up here like this, is it?
You can still hear it. When I go back to edit, I can hear it.
I mean, that should sound, it's background news.
Sounds like Frank's peeing.
It's just a clinic, folks. His idea was this, outtakes are good.